Hello everyone. So today I'm back with another tutorial on Cisco Packet Tracer, and today what I'm going to teach you people is about router, how we can set up and configure a router, set IP addresses and connect different computers and switches to a router. So we are simply going to begin. For that purpose, I am firstly going to add PCs from here and devices. We are going to add generic systems, generic PCs 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Then we are going to be adding, okay, let's add some more PCs, 3, then we have 4, 5 and 6. So these are the PCs that we have, and then we are simply going to add 2 switches. I'm going to add 2950T switch. So here we are, network devices. From here we are going to select switches, and this last one, 2950T, this one, I'm going to drag and drop it here. Then we are going to add another switch. So we are making this one as one network which is connected to this switch, and this would be another network in which these PCs are connected to this another switch. Now that we have added the switches, now it's time to add the routers. Again, from network devices, select router. Inside this router, we are simply going to select the router 2811. Right at the bottom you can see the last one, 2811. One router, this router is for this chunk of the network, this particular network, and another router which is going to be perform routing for these PCs switches. So let's make connection. As you can see right here at the bottom, connections. Now these PCs would be connected to switch via this third one, the copper straight through connection. I will click here. I will click the PC. Here I will select fast Ethernet 0. Then I'll take my mouse over to the switch, click, select this first interface 0/1. Again, select copper straight through, click on the next PC, select fast Ethernet 0, then go to the switch again. Here select fast Ethernet 0/2. Again, copper straight through from this PC, fast Ethernet 0 and this switch. Select 0/3. Now I'm going to fast forward time so that it connects, and I see that how it is connected. How I'm sure that this is connected? All the links are red, green. So if it is red, it means they are not connected. If it is green, it means that the switches the PCs are connected to the switch. In the same way, we are going to configure this particular network. This copper straight through cable from PC, fast Ethernet, then to switch, select interface. Once again, from our PC to the switch, select any interface. The last PC for this network is left, fast Ethernet 0 switch, and then select 0/3. In the same way, we now have to connect these the switches to the routers. We are again going to use the same copper straight through cable, and we are going from the switch. Select this interface to the router, select fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, then again you are going to select this copper straight through from the switch, the available interface 04 to the router. Here we have Ethernet 0/0. Now keep in mind that we have selected the interface 0/0. Okay. So you can see that this is red. It means that it is not properly configured. I'll tell you later why it is not showing you green. And as soon as I do configurations on this router, this link will start turning green. That we have connected the switch and the PCs. Now it's time to connect these routers. For connecting the routers, we are simply going to click on this router. Inside this router, what I'm going to do, I'm going to first turn it off. This is the switch of the router. First you have to turn it off, and you have to add a module which is WIC 1T. Just click here, drag and drop it here. Simply a module is added so that I can connect this router to another router. We need a module or an interface. Turn it on back just by clicking this button, close it. Simply again go to the second router. Here also you would have to come here and turn it off. and then select WIC1T, drag and drop it here, turn on the switch again, and then just simply close it. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to connect both these switches. Now we have added a serial interface or a module to both these routers. We are now going to connect this particular serial DCE connection from one router. Select serial 030, then take your mouse over to the next router, click, select serial 030. Now you can see that these particular routers, they are also connected. But again, here you have noticed that these connections are still red. They are not up. So what we are going to do, we are going to configure the routers now. Click on this router, maximize this, go to the configuration tab. Here click serial. Inside the serial, give it an IP address of 192.168.30.2, and this is the subnet mask. Turn it on. So this is the IP address we are going to give to connect the two routers with the help of this serial interface. For the fast Ethernet 0/0 with which our switches are connected, we are going to give the IP address 192.168.10.1. Just click here and you have to turn it on. Also for the serial one, you have to turn it on. I turned it on. So these are on. I'm simply going to close this router. As soon as I've configured this router, fast forward time, you can see that these connections are now up. It means that the router is connected to the switch and the PCs. Now let's go to another router, the second router. Again, go to config, serial 030, give it an IP address of 192.168.30.3. Simple. And turn it on by clicking this checkbox. Now configure fast Ethernet. Here I'm going to give it an IP address of 192.168.20.1. The first router was 10.1, it is 20.1, and click on. Now the state is up, close it. If you see, fast forward time, now this link is also green and these both links are also green, which means that we configured the fast Ethernet 0/0 with the help of which it is turned green. And here we configured the serial 030, so these links are all up. So here routers have been configured and connected to the network. Move on to the next step. Now we have to configure our PCs. We have to give them the PCs the IP addresses. So simply what we are going to do, we are going to click this first PC. Remember that this router has an IP address for internet 0/0 192.168.10.1. So just remember this one. Go to first PC, go to desktop, IP configuration. Here we are going to give this PC an IP address of 192.168.10.2. When we click here, the subnet mask will come, and the gateway is 192.168.10.1 because the router with which it is connected, it has this address. Simple, close this, go to the next PC, give it an IP address of desktop, IP configuration, give it an IP address of 192.168.10.3, which is different from the first PC, but the default gateway is the same, 192.168.10.1. So you have to type it here. I have already configured it, so you guys have to type it here. Now go to third PC, desktop, IP configuration, type 192.168.10.4. Click here, and also the gateway for this particular PC is the same, 10.1, which is the IP address of this router. So let's move on to these PCs which are connected to this router. Let's see what's the IP address of 0/0 interface. It is 192.168.20.1. Okay. So we are going to click this PC, desktop, IP configuration. Here we are going to type 192.168.20.2. We will click here, subnet mask will come, and here the gateway is not 10.1, it is 20.1 because the IP address with which it is connected, it has an IP address of 20.1. So this PC also, IP configuration 192.168.20.3, subnet mask, and the gateway is 192.168.20.1. Finally, the last PC, desktop, IP configuration, type IP address 192.168.20.4, click here, and also the gateway of this particular PC is 192.168.20.1. Is completely set up. All the links are green and are up, so we should basically check the connectivity. We are going to click this PC1 and we are going to ping our gateway, ping space 192.168.10.1. This is the gateway, the router with which we are connected. When I enter, it is receiving reply, so it means that it is connected to the router. Let's check any other PC and ping 192.168.10.4. It is again receiving reply, so it means that these PCs are also connected and they are also connected to this gateway router. Let's come to this network now, click it. Then let's go to desktop, inside desktop command prompt, and we are simply now going to ping 192.168.20.3 or any PC. See, it is receiving reply. So let's ping 192.168.20.1, the gateway, the router with which this network is connected. So let's see how it goes. So it is now receiving reply. You can see receiving reply from this particular network. So it means that all the network nodes, these PC, switch, router, they are all connected with each other and are able to communicate, send file messages, and so on. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful for you. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.